Hey beautiful Geminis, I'm really excited to do this reading because I am a Gemini Sun and a Venus, pretty sure, yeah. It's most likely not going to be for me, but still excited to do this reading for my fellow Gemini Suns. But this could also be your moon and rising sign, and Venus. Alright, so I'm just wondering how y'all are doing. I know that Geminis have gone through like a huge shift, like I'm talking like over a decade or a decade of just hell. So let me know how you're doing. My little candles, I want them to show into the reading because I have a feeling that the number 5 means something to some Gemini out there that I'm reading for. So let's do this reading for the energies of November 2020. It's just going to be a general whole month of November reading, 1/12 of the year. Five of Pentacles and the Hierophant, or Tradition. I really love this card. I want y'all to look at it. Look how beautiful that is. There's peacocks in the background. There's a moon above this person's head. They're holding, it looks like something ceremonial. They're barefoot. I think that's pretty interesting. So you have the Five of Pentacles in Tradition, or the Hierophant. The Five of Pentacles here. I feel inspired to show you this. Y'all may actually be in a relationship that you've been through hard things. I don't think that this is someone necessarily being like mean to the other person or leaving them out in the cold or something like that. 10 of Swords. Wow. Okay, Gemini, this is very powerful when it comes to relationships. Five of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. This is my fighting with oneself card. So it's like all of the different sides of you fighting each other, quote unquote, meaning like it's hard to find clarity within a situation that's presumably over, meaning it seems like it should be over. You have Tradition with the Three of Pentacles. This is like the lower arcana version of Tradition. So this is showing that it's really, well, okay, first off, it's really interesting because over here is very unstable energy. And then moving on to here, it's building stability. It's wanting to commit to stability. And then we have this Ten of Swords here, Gemini, that is exhausted. The mind exhausted. The way that you speak exhausted. Your expression exhausted. Almost like expressing is hard because you're so tired. There are two cards here that are so tired but still having to put up some sort of fight. And Gemini, it seems like this, whatever this is, needs to be out of the picture for clarity to happen here. Because this is what is causing, this Five of Wands is what is causing, yeah. So go within to understand this Five of Wands. We're going to get more clarity on what that is, so I can help you a little bit more with that. So we have the Four of Swords coming out with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. I'm feeling like I need to read this for this, so I will. So that I will. Okay, so you have the Four of Swords. Is again a resting card. This is more defeated energy. This is more go or surrenderance. This is more well, they share the same idea of surrendering, but this is also more going within for healing, going within for self-discovery, resting before you go on to go out back into the field and gain and use your wisdom gained. Because before this is the Three of Swords, which is brokenhearted, you know, just like really disheartened about something that's happened in your life. And then you move on to the Four of Swords to go within to heal and gain wisdom. The Five of Swords is you're laying down things that you cannot control anymore. And you're moving on with your wisdom. So right now you're in this state of healing. And it seems like you don't know which direction to go whenever it comes to your healing journey. The Four of Pentacles here, you are focusing on taking care of yourself. You're pretty closed off to others right now because you may have just built something for yourself, for your house, for your just own self, a sort of like makeshift stable environment. And Gemini here with the King of Swords, the king of your suit. Wow. So you voluntarily took on the 10 swords. You are in the 8 and 9 of swords, which those obviously that is depression and then anxiety, and then into the 10 of swords is letting that all die, just dying in it to be reborn. This was on the bottom of the deck whenever I pulled this, and it just flipped out. So here we have the 3 and the 2 of Pentacles. So you're gaining balance in your life again. It's showing that you're definitely gaining balance in your life, and you are going within to know how to deal with this situation here, this very unstable situation. You're finding stability with yourself. You're most likely a wise person, and you're having to kind of hold back your communications, which could be quite difficult for you. We have the 6 and 7 of staves. So whenever it comes to your stability, like what you've been building for yourself, I just see you here and quite literally nobody else yet. Is except potentially this 5 of Pentacles, so I'm going to get something on that in a second. But it's showing here that you're coming out successful here. You're being seen as someone that is inspiring and taking care of yourself and self-care. Even if you're just successful with yourself, maybe others aren't seeing you, maybe you're not posting to social media, but it is showing that you are being successful in this endeavor, so good job and keep going. The 7 of staves over here is showing that your truth, like what you found, the truth of what you found to be almost the hard truth in getting over depression and anxiety is what I'm getting from this. It almost seems like now you're in a different, like a higher perspective, and it seems like others are out to get you, even if they're not even trying. You're just like, wait, so now I can see what anxiety and depression looks like in myself. Now I can see it in others, you know, and you just kind of feel like maybe a bit lonely right now, it seems like. Even though you do feel good within, it's almost like you seem just a little bit lonely because you don't know, because you don't know exactly like who your friends are. You don't know who to spend time with. You don't know who to invest with, because you've just really decided to stop being out in the cold, stop being anxious and depressed. This is like going to higher ideals of love. I feel like love meaning like emotional stability. I feel like you're really understanding what it means for yourself to be emotionally stable, and you're stabilizing your emotions in a way that's healthy for you. And you're actually like pretty joyous. And it's kind of like a new feeling, and you kind of want to like show others how to do that, but you're also a bit reserved right now, and you're also going within because you know there's this here, and I think this is you, like there's still like residual fighting yourself. I want to see what this Five of Pentacles with this Five of Staves is, because this is really like, I really want to know what this is for this reading, because it seems like it's in the past, but it's still lingering. Page of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The King is right here. And the Two of Cups. Okay. You may have offered somebody from your past. You may have offered them something. And there was a dispute, there was a fight. It just didn't necessarily go well with the exchange of love here. Yet there's also another reading here that shows, because with the rest of the cards, it's showing that it possibly did go well, yet you haven't like shown your relationship to the world yet. This may have been someone coming back into your life with a message, with saying, hey, I have this for you. What do you think about it? And it may have been, I want to fight for this relationship. Because there's also this idea here of you've been very anxious and depressed about waiting for this person, or they have been, and some sort of like truth came into this about it, of wanting to fight for it, fight to be victorious together. But you've had to go within to know like your wisdom about it. Should I do this? Would it take away from my own independence? But there's like this idea of wanting to balance yourself, and build a very wise foundation, wise relationships, so that you can be victorious, joyful, and be able to be a messenger of love for people. I'm going to get more on this because I think that this is what the reading has morphed into. Just really quick for you, Gemini. Queen of Cups, okay. Queen of Cups. With the Ace of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, okay. Right after the Ten of Swords is the Ace, and the Ace is the beginning of the road to the 10. It's just the cycle of life. With this is the Page of Swords. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I'm getting you standing in your truth. Like, it's so amazing to have the Queen of Cups right next to the Ace, because it's like radical self-love and like truly emotionally stable, and just a well of wisdom whenever it comes to intuitive knowing. Right next, oh my god, right next to the Ace of Swords, you're standing in your truth, okay? It's amazing. You could have water sign in your chart. If not, like, whatever. But, it's genuinely amazing to see this right next to each other, because you are realizing you have no problem telling people what your truth is. It may be new for you to do this, because I think that you just kind of like really started to embrace fully who you are and not being anxious about it. And you're waiting for this match to happen, because we have the King of Cups here with the Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting for this match to happen. You have put in the work, but you know that there's still possibly more work to do, so you're not like frustrated with it. You may want someone from your past to come back, but I just don't think that that would be the best thing for you, because I think you've leveled up, because you've been doing a lot of work on like building your foundations. This seems like a new relationship that you are like, as you're standing in your truth and nothing else, and like and easily expressing that, Gemini, because this is like our tool. The Gemini's tool is the sword, the intellect, the voice. Yeah, with strength. It's showing that, wow, yeah, you're like really going within and becoming very balanced, and you're coming out that way. And your voice and your intellect and your message is your strength. I want to get a little bit more about this relationship here that you are kind of just like waiting for it to happen. Like, where is it? Fertility. It flipped over, so it feels like you feel like you could begin this relationship. Wow, and the Lovers come out. But it feels like it's not quite ready, because if you see here, fertility. Oh, you or someone else may need to truly walk away from the spilt cups, and you know what they are. But it's showing here that, because we have the Lovers, which is you, and just love in general, Venus. So we have fertility next to the Seven of Cups, or Seven of Pentacles. How this is depicting to me here is that things that you may have worked on, it feels like they need to die, because you're realizing a new self, and you need to invest that somewhere. There needs to be a bit more growth for you, for the Gemini. Maybe start look for different places to invest your time in, is what I'm getting. To invest your hard-earned money and time. Time and money is basically the same thing. Just look for another place possibly, because you have this pentacle that you're thinking about investing yourself in some other way, and I feel like that would be a really good idea right now. Now's the time for it. Yeah, and the rewards will be really great. And we have the Lovers again on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah. So this new idea that you have, this pentacle, is going to turn into this pentacle, and you will be more stable. I feel like you want to be more stable before you go into a relationship anyway. We have the Two of Cups again over here. You truly want to be in a stable relationship, but I feel like you need to become stable first for yourself and more independent for yourself. You have this idea. What is this idea that will turn into stability? Ooh, Two of Swords. It's something that you have been meditating on. It's very intimate to you. We have Strength again. It is your true strength. It is showing your true strength. And we have Six of Pentacles. If you go for this, there's something about you that's very valuable and that can make you money. But don't be afraid of money, because you know it's not about money now. You know that it's about mana, and you know that it's about, this life is about living. There's something you're really strong in that's very intimate to you, and you know what it is. We have the Six of Staves again, so you know what it is. And I feel like you don't want to lie, you don't want to lie, you don't want to cheat people. It's almost like you want to come to this with truth, come to this stability with truth. That's what's like really important for you, because you have been a student of the universe. But you want to teach, like you want to send a message to the people, or and I feel like that's what's gonna bring you monetary value that's lasting. So you have that stability, so you're not in any way codependent in a love relationship that is for sure coming your way. But it's showing now is the time to just begin it, start doing it. There's something you're really strong in. Wow. So, you know, we have the Four of Swords, and I said that the Three of Swords is like something that you're healing from. I feel like what's taking you away from this, from just stepping into that, is you're just like waiting on this clarity, from a situation that like really hurt you. You thought that possibly they were your soulmate or twin flame. But that Three of Swords, it's going to turn into a soulmate or twin flame. Like, the cards are telling you now's the time to invest in exactly. Wow, we have the Hierophant again. It's your wisdom. There's something you're really wise about. It could be like just the universe in general, or some type of like message of some type of religion. It doesn't have to be, but it could be for somebody. Or just universal ideal. Just, wow. The Sun and the Four of Pentacles came out. The Fool. Ooh, okay. It's time to unleash. Don't be afraid, okay? It's other people's choices to follow you or to, like, invest in you. The Four of Pentacles came out again. You're holding it in, but because you don't want to sway people. You have a high level of discernment, and you're not sure if other people have such a high level, because you don't want to say like, I have the truth. Okay, so your message, you feel like you may come off as quite strange, but also you know that the universe is behind you on this, so it's almost like you just have to get over your ego about it. Like, truly just like, yo, who cares if people think I'm a bit strange? Literally, the universe is here with you. This is the card that trumps the devil, so might as well go for it, Gemini. Wow. I love you all. Good things coming your way. We got wisdom. We got you reaching stability if you just speak your truth. And you will get the love relationship that you've always wanted after you do a little bit more growth, and that growth is coming out of your comfort zone and being victorious in your own self. So please like, share, and comment, subscribe, and I would love to give you a personal reading. That's where I feel like I excel at. So please let me know if you would like one. They are in the description box below. They're $22, and they're extremely in-depth. Like, I go in depth, and I definitely get into your energies. So check that out. Thank you so much.